Hi everyone, welcome back to Yahya's Research. In this channel, my personal channel, we will delve into the intricacies of the world of business and maybe some leadership issues. And why? Because today we will exploring some topics that affects leaders in across many industries. What is that? A cognitive overload. Here it guys. Imagine your brain is a computer. You have too many files open and it start to slow down struggle. What will happen? Of course, it will eventually crash. This is similar to what happens when we experience a cognitive overload in our mind. Our working memories will become overwhelmed. It will lead to mental exhaustion. But how this look in practice, especially for people who are working in business and becoming a leader? Okay, first, let's talk about a drop in productivity. When leaders who are usually on top of their game starting to lag, they will miss deadline and maybe produce a lower quality work. It is often the sign of a cognitive overload around you. You might notice a slower decision-making process, or you could notice a decrease in the quality of their output. Next, that we can see is a poor decision-making coming into play. Reliable leaders might start making more mistakes or poor choice, which is weird. This happens because their brains are overloaded with information of feeling and it making their harder to weight options and make a sound decision for the team. Mistakes become more frequent and the decision made aren't as sharp as they used to be. Another sign for them is difficulty of concentrating. Leader may find it hard to focus due to excessive mental demands. This lack of concentration can result in unfinished tasks and also a decreased ability in to prioritize everything effectively. It becomes challenging to manage the complex situation and eventually, of course, will lead to the further stress and overload. Not to forget, forgetfulness is also the key indicator. Cognitive overload can cause a memory lapses where leaders will forget important details, they could miss meeting, or maybe fail to follow through the commitments. This forgetfulness can significantly impact the efficiency and effectiveness of the organization as a whole. Fatigue is the final major sign. Leaders feel mentally drained and fatigue is a common symptom of the cognitive overload. This could lead to mental exhaustion that can lead to burnout, decreased motivation, and also a decline in overall well-being. It will affecting their performance and ability to lead. Now, let's see some kind of example. I come from a healthcare and technology background, so let's talk about that. In healthcare, cognitive overload can have a dire consequence. Clinicians who have cognitive overload, a doctor will contribute to medical errors and make a mistake in user level on medical device. It could have a high stake for the patient. In the healthcare, it is really crucial for the leader to manage their cognitive load effectively. Why? Because patient safety is the number one, and the well-being of the healthcare professional is the key. In customer service, for example, another example, cognitive overload can lead to a poor service quality and also decrease in customer satisfaction. Leader in these settings must manage high volumes of information and also interaction effectively. For what? To maintain a service standard and address customer needs promptly. Another thing in emergency service or emergency unit, leader in emergency unit or service is the area where the cognitive overload is particularly impactful. The high pressure of nature, the time sensitive, the work there means the leaders need to make a quick, accurate decision while maintaining a constant influx of critical information. When they have a cognitive overload, of course, it won't happen. A cognitive overload in an emergency situation can overwhelm the leaders, affect the ability to make a decision promptly in emergency situation. For a nurse, for example, we can have impact regarding the high standards of care and minimizing the risk of error for the patient satisfaction. So, from all of this example and also the talk about cognitive overload, we can take some key action, maybe some key action or points to implement at least from ourselves. First, we should implementing a user-friendly software, especially when we are the leader of the organization or you are working in technology. You should implementing a user-friendly software and system. Why? To make a streamline. So you could make a streamlined workflow and reduce the unnecessary cognitive strain around the workplace. The second thing is you could provide a training and support to enhance the time management and also the prioritization skills within the team. The next thing is you could also encouraging a regular breaks and also promoting the healthy work-life balance to what to prevent the burnout. And the next thing to not to forget is you should fostering a supportive work environment where leaders can delegate tasks and also seek assistance when they are needed. So by recognizing all of them, the cognitive load, and you also take a proactive measure to address it, hopefully every organization can ensure their leaders to remain effective because the most important key to being a leader and to be effective in organization is a good decision making and a sound decision making. So when the leader is resilient, not having a cognitive overload, have a streamlining process on the system, they should capable their organization or the teams to the complex and challenging situation. Maybe that's all the talk for me for today's episode in the Yahya's research. Yeah, guys, understanding the cognitive overload and the impacts should help our organization and hopefully can help our leaders to have a better, effective leadership and also to become more resilient organization. If you found the discussion is insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell for more deep insight into the world of business, maybe some leadership, and also the another issue, everything. Okay, thank you for listening and stay tuned for the next one.